Welcome back to Daytime Ottawa. Well, everyone out there who has kids always tells their kids to be careful. Right? Watch out.
Absolutely.
Watch yourself when you're out there. Be careful. Make sure you come home safely. But what about giving them some practical ideas and pictures of what you're really talking about, especially when it comes to things like texting and driving, for example? Well, the Youth Safety Conference is happening on Saturday, June 1st. And here to tell us all about it and what they're going to be teaching the youth are Suzanne Yell. She's the chair of the board for Safe Communities Ottawa. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
And we also have Barbara Muse from Party Program and Injury Prevention from the same program. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Well, ladies, let's start with you actually, Suzanne. So the Youth Safety Conference, what's it going to be all about?
It's a great program we've put together, very exciting. We've got a number of exhibits. We've got Party, which Barb will tell you more about. We've got the mayor coming in. He will be opening a conference for us, and he will be proclaiming June 1st as Youth Safety Day in Ottawa. So we're very pleased that he's agreed to do that. We're going to have a mini excavator so people can come and try their luck at driving this safely. And we have MASC, Modified Automobile Safety Council, will be bringing in a couple of really nice vehicles, RX-7 and a Shelby.
Suzanne, when you talk safety, what does that encompass exactly?
We really want to raise awareness for young people. Did you know that the 15 to 24 age group is the most at risk in our society? The Ministry of Labour actually says that every day in Ontario, 50 young workers will be injured or killed. That's every day in Ontario.
Is that because of improper training? Is that part of the issue? And I guess some of it has to be personal too, right?
It's a multitude of things. Young people are invincible, right?
Right.
They're fearless, and that gets them into trouble sometimes. They think they can get away with things that maybe they can't. So it's just great to create awareness, to show them what's happened to other people and to try to avoid it.
Right.
And we do target the 15 to 24-year-olds, but we invite anyone who wants to come and take part of this, parents, grandparents, anybody that's interested in the topic. There'll be a lot of excitement going on.
Well, I think it's one thing for kids to be told, don't do this, don't do that, but to be shown this is why. I think that's what really drives it home. And so the Party Program, Barbara, can you tell us a little bit about what you're going to be showing the students when they come to see you?
Oh, well, I work for the Ottawa Hospital Trauma Services, and we bring students to the hospital every week for the full school year, up to 40 kids a week. It's called Prevent Alcohol Risk-Related Trauma in Youth, and we bring them to the hospital for reality-based education. So we're going to bring sort of a mini emerge and do a simulated mock trauma for them and just show them ways of hoping to change their thinking and when they go out on Friday night, you know, not to stay in their basement and never go out, but to make smart choices. And one of the big things is texting. So we have this game that we show them and try to demonstrate just what they're doing when they're texting, driving. So I have a game if you'd like.
Okay, yeah, let's go. I took out my phone. I usually don't have my phone on the show. I'll just say that right now. And actually, I want to show this poster as well. Celeste, can you move in? Because this is obviously a little cheeky, but everybody sees this, right?
We found that, and it's brilliant. So I bring it and show it to the kids. It's basically, if you can see the light on his face and where he's looking, and really he's looking at a cell phone, and that's it, and probably going to kill someone or himself.
Yeah, exactly, and I think we've all seen it. You know, we pull up at a red light and everybody's head is down now at the red light. So how does this demonstration work exactly?
Okay, so it's very simple. I want you to use one hand because you're driving with your other. And I want you, and I'll time you, to text, hey, what's up, when I say go, and hold it up when you're done.
Okay, I'm going to text our director. Okay.
Hey, what's up? On your mark, get set, go.
And I guess I should be looking up too, right?
No, the kids are a lot faster than you all have.
I know, I'm a loser when it comes to text. I'm done, sorry.
Okay, so you took 11 seconds. Now, the kids that we see take between 3 to 4 seconds.
Okay.
But this is what we essentially
tell
them.
Here, I'm going to hold this up to camera over here so we can have a look. So describe what this
3 seconds at 60 kilometers an hour equals how many meters? And the answer is 50. So we essentially tell the kids that's a half a football field that you've essentially closed your eyes while you're driving, and what can happen in that length of time. So it's pretty simple messages, but in the hospital we also do a simulated trauma, and that kind of gives them that reality-based education.
I think we have a clip too, as a matter of fact, of that simulated trauma. So let's roll the clip, and you can have a look and see what Barbara's describing. You have it, Sean? We have the clip? Oh, there we go.
So that's in the emergency trauma bay. We have a great relationship with the emergency room department. They allow us in that trauma bay to basically, we moulage up victims, put blood on them, and the kids are sitting there waiting for us. We interrupt them, pretend that the ambulance is patched in the phone, and we do a little 2-minute simulation. So they're alarmed and some faint, but we're passing messages through just reality.
Right. Just as before we run out of time, I should mention this. It's kind of the elephant in the room. There's this big contraption here. What exactly is this?
So that's a fall harness, and we will be providing some training also at the conference, fall protection, and also young workers awareness program. We'll be presenting some safety training as well for the young people.
And Suzanne, what time do people show up at City Hall?
We know it's early. It's 8:30 on Saturday morning for registration, 8:30 to 9:30, but please register ahead of time so that you don't show up and there's no more room. Where else are you going to get a free Tim Hortons coffee and donuts at that time?
There's a plug.
Exactly.
And we have a jam-packed day for you.
Excellent.
With,
Well, thank you very much, ladies.
Thank you both so much for joining us. They're also going to be doing a draw for an iPad. You can go to safecommunitiesottawa.org for more information. Coming up next, we are talking to Wendell Clark. Can't wait to see him after the break. He's going to be in our kitchen. That's coming up right after this.
Thank you, ladies.
Okay, great.